Hello everybody and welcome to the Sound Test Room. Okay, so today I'm going to show you what a chord inversion is. All chords can be inverted, and all it means is a different way of playing the same chord with the same notes but in different places on the keyboard. So let me explain. We're just going to take the basic C major chord. Well, there you go, C4. And for anyone who's also wondering what the actual 4 means when you see it, it just means that it's the 4th C on it's the 4th octave. So that would be C1. Let me just show you down here. If we scroll down to the bottom there's C1, and then we have C2, C3, and C4. Okay, so that's all that means. And you can see the repeats. There's C5 and then it starts again. So you have your notes and octaves, that's it. And then they repeat themselves as they go up and down the keyboard. So let's take the major chord of C, C major. And there it is. Root note is C. And then there's your F, and then there's your G that finishes it off. Okay? So your first, your third, and your fifth. And that's C major. So if we take this C and we place it here, that is the first inversion of C. Okay, so the root, the major chord, doesn't have like an inversion number, it's just the major chord, it's just C major. And then that would be the first inversion of C major. And then you take your E and place it there, and that's the second inversion of the C major, and one of the most popular positions for the C chord. And there's just the same thing played on 2 octaves. Second inversion C. Now you can see that when I play C that there are these 3 in the middle are actually playing C major as normal, and you also have your other inversions in there as well. So of course then you could start to take things down. You could just play like octaves of C. You can't see them down the bottom, so I'll do it there. And then I'm also playing C3. So C3, and I'm playing C2. Play the C major chord there. And then let's take it back to our major. And there's your 3 inversions of the C major triad chord. Now there is C7, which is this. Now 7th chords, let me just move this down a little bit because it sounds nicer there. 7th chords will have 3 inversions. Okay, because there's 4 notes in a 7th chord. Now C is a bit strange, it has two 7s, so this would be C major 7, and it's only because you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it starts again. So there's your major 7, but there's also just C7 or C dominant 7, which is just your B flattened 1. Let's just take the C7 for now. So first inversion would be you take this C and you move it up an octave. Okay, that's your first. And then you take your E and move that up an octave. There would be your second. Then you take your G and you move that an octave. and there would be your third inversion, and you take your B, move it up an octave, and you're back to your original position, which is C major 7. So that's all they are. That's all there is to it. That's your basic how you work out your chord inversions for all chords. Starting with the root position chord, you just take the root note, move it up an octave, and that's your first inversion. And then you take the second note, the third note in the chord, which in this case is E, and you move that up an octave, and that's your second inversion. Then you end up with your second inversion there. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it even slightly useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later.